Hello everybody.
Hello, I'm Joanna.
And I'm James. Today we're going to show you some more cha-cha-cha.
Yay!
So I think we've made one video already about the basic and some New Yorks and the cha-cha-cha. We're going to be using those again today. So we'll have a little review and we're going to add on a few more elements to keep your cha-cha-cha alive and busy. Great. So if we turn around, make sure you're facing the screens like us. We're facing this direction. We're going to first have a little look at our basic step. So for our basic, if you missed the part 1 video, you missed a treat. So go back and have a little review, but we did go through it in a bit more detail. We started, doesn't matter whether it's to the right or to the left, stepping to the side on 1. So we've got 1, and then we're going to dance a forward and replace, in this case with the left foot, forward and replace, and then a side, close, side, starting with the left foot for our cha-cha-chasse. Side, close, side. And then we're going to complete our basic with the right foot, back and replace, and back and replace. Then we go again. So we've got side, close, side, forward, replace, side, close, side, and back, replace, and cha-cha-cha, forward, replace, and cha-cha-cha, back and replace, and cha-cha-cha, forward and replace, and cha-cha-cha, back and replace, and cha-cha-cha, forward and replace, and cha-cha-cha, back and replace, and cha-cha-cha, forward and replace, cha-cha-cha, back and replace, and cha-cha. We're getting a bit quicker, aren't we? Cha-cha-cha, step and replace. One more, cha-cha-cha, step and replace, and cha-cha-cha, step and replace. Good. So if that's not making any sense, pause there, go back and have a little review of the first video, and I'm sure you'll pick your basics up, and then hopefully you have some of the building blocks to build onto this next bit. So we're going to have a little look first, a reminder of the New Yorks, because we're going to need those too. So to dance a New York, we started going to the side again on our 1, so we've got 1 step to the side. We swivel on that foot and make a quarter turn, and then we dance our forward and replace going that way. Forward, replace, we swivel, cha, 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 and then we swivel, forward, replace, swivel, cha, 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 swivel, forward, replace, cha, 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 swivel, forward, replace, cha, 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 and 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 forward, replace, cha, cha, one more, forward, replace, and cha, cha, cha. So that should be a little recap for the feet and legs. They've been practicing that quite hard, haven't they, I think, so far?
Certainly, yes.
Should be all right. Right, next bit.
Next bit.
Next bit. What are we going to look at next? We're going to have a look at a spot turn, aren't we? Spot turn. So when we dance our spot turn, we're basically going to use a bit like our New York action, but we're going to add in half a turn as we make the step and replace. So if we start off again going that way for the count 1, 1, in our New York, we turned and we stepped that way, step, then we would have replaced without any further turn. But now we're going to turn half a turn all the way around, turn away from us, and then your right foot's free in front and you replace your weight onto your right foot. And then you can turn to face the screen again and do the side, close, side. Cha, cha, cha. We can try our spot turn going that way as well. So this time we swivel on the left foot, bring the right foot and step forward on the right foot, turn all the way around, turn away from us, that's it, all the way around over there. So you're facing the opposite direction, replace your weight onto the left. And then you can turn on that foot and do a cha-cha-cha to face the screen. Cha, cha, cha. Then we can turn on that foot again, repeat the first one. Forward, turn, replace, turn, cha, cha, cha. And forward, turn, replace, and cha, cha, cha. And forward, turn, replace, and cha, cha, cha. And forward, turn, replace, and cha. We're getting quicker again. Forward, turn, replace.
I'll blame you.
Cha, 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 and forward, turn, replace. Cha, cha, cha. Couple more. Forward, turn, replace, and cha, 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 and forward, replace, and cha, cha, cha. How are they going? So that's spot turns, and you don't have to dance millions of them, but it's a very common feature of cha-cha-cha. So if you know how to spot turn in one direction and the other, you can add it into your repertoire. Right, what are we going to do with it all?
Well, first we're going to have a little practice with all the elements together. So, still solo on your own, face your screens, and we're going to dance 1 full basic, 2 New Yorks, and then 2 spot turns, and then we loop it around and dance again. So, here we go, face this way, starting with the right foot, here we go, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and now New York, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and now spot turn, and
round we go,
around, and cha-cha-cha the other way, turn, around, and 4, and 1, basic, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and now New York, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, turn, 2,
all the way
turn,
around.
3, 4, and 1, 2, turn, 3, and start again, basic, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, now New York, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, turn, run, we go, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So, this is a little exercise to practice all the elements, your basics, your New Yorks, and your spot turns, and obviously, as you notice, you can dance New Yorks and spot turns in both directions, right and left. And sometimes it's quite useful to know both roles and be able to turn both ways. Not that we use it too much in a class, but you certainly can turn both ways, and it's helpful to practice. Right, now we practice that together.
Yay, that's the fun bit.
That's the fun bit. So we're going to stay sideways to the camera. You can arrange yourself in the same way. So we're going to dance 1 basic, and then we change hold to double hand hold for the New Yorks, and then we're going to push with hand, and then the other one for the spot turns. So here you go, this is a slow motion one.
So we're going to go that way first, which means leaders right or followers left to start it.
Ready, and 1, leaders forwards, 2, 3, 4, and 1, now leaders back, 2, 3, double hand hold, 4, and 1. Now we're going to open, 2, 3, change hands, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now we're going to turn, so do a flat hand and turn around, 2, 3, 4, and 1. The other flat hand, and we turn the other way, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Start again with the basic, and leaders forward, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, double hand hold, 4, and 1. New York, replace, 4, and 1, second one, 2, 3, flat hand, and we're turning, 2, 3, flat hand, and we're turning, 2, 3, and start again, and basic step, cha-cha-cha, basic step, and cha-cha-cha, New York, cha-cha-cha, New York, cha-cha-cha, now spot, turn, cha-cha-cha, spot, turn, and cha-cha-cha, basic, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, New York, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, turn, 2, 3, 4, and 1, turn, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and so on. You can obviously continue that little practice for yourself, so you can practice your leads and change and holds as well.
Right.
Next thing.
One tiny little gem further that we're going to add into it. If you feel like you need to lie down already, that's fine, you can pause there. But we're going to show you, and in a future date we're going to put this in a rumba video as well, a crossbody lead, which is a type of salsa figure, but we can put that into our cha-cha-cha, and it's really useful if we're in a very small space, like we're in our small studio here. We're going to make it work by using our crossbody lead to change the direction of the dance. So,
Exciting.
we're going to start off, so the leaders won't see very well, but the followers will. Which means we're going to start over here. Followers, you've got a slightly more tricky step to do. So leaders, bear with us and you'll see in a moment. We're going to start off with 1 normal basic. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 1. We started the other one. We're going to dance the step and replace, but then slightly change the hold and the direction for step, replace. So leaders, you're going to lower that left hand. You can put the follower's fingers into your hand there like that with your thumb on top. And then followers, you're going to dance a type of forward lock. And leaders, you're going to do a side close, side chassé turning. So you'll be facing away from us now. You won't be able to see, but we're still here. Followers, you're going to see what you're dancing. You're going to dance your forward lock, 4 and 1. So in that position, crane your necks, leaders, to have a little look. Just have a turn around and you'll be able to see. Followers, you're on the right side of the leader, slightly in front of the line of his feet, all being well. From there, followers, you're going to dance 2 nice cha-cha forward walks. Leaders, you're going to dance a back and a replace action, but as a Cuban cross. So 1 and then 2. 2 steps for everybody. Followers, then you make a turn to face the wonderful leader, and then we'll do our cha-cha-cha to the side, achieving our open counter promenade position for cha-cha-cha. And there, you would be ready to dance into your New Yorks, okay? So let's do that again, because that was rather a lot. So we started with our normal basic first. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. We change the hold, 2, 3. Followers, you've got a forward lock. Leaders, a side, close, side. I'm going to go across your screens. Side, close, side. Okay? So all being well, you're in this position. Followers, make sure you haven't sneaked in front. So you've gone over there like that. Otherwise, the next bit is not survivable. We want to make sure we're on the right side of the leader. And then leaders, hopefully you're slightly back of the line that the follower's about to dance on. So followers, it's 2 forward walks. You turn and cha-cha back. Leaders, you've got your Cuban cross and replace. And step, step, and then cha-cha-cha. And we should be ready to do our New York, which we are. Yay. Right, we'll do that a little bit quicker. Same direction, and then we'll show you in the other direction. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now we change the hold, cha-cha across the screen. 1, 2, and cha-cha-cha. And then we'll be ready to do our New York. I promise to show you the other direction, so that's what we're going to do. We start facing the other way like us this time. That's it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now we change the hold and cha-cha across. 1, 2, and cha-cha-cha. Are you ready to dance in New York? Poised and ready for action. Should we show you that way one more time?
Maybe a little bit slower for the leaders.
A little bit slower for the leaders, okay. We've got cha-cha-cha. Step, step, cha-cha-cha. Step, step, cha-cha-cha. Step and replace and cha-cha-cha. So just check you're in that position there. And then leaders, you've got your Cuban cross and replace. Followers, you've got 2 forward walks. 1, 2, you make a turn on that foot, and then we cha-cha together. Cha-cha-cha. Ready for the New York. Should we do that one more time?
I think we should.
I think I added an embellishment over here, so ignore the embellishment. My feet were obviously excited. So we did 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. And cha-cha across. Cuban cross and a cha-cha-cha. New York. Step, step, and cha-cha-cha. Did you get it?
I did.
I'm sure you did. Great. So if you want to go through that in a bit more detail, pause it there and replay that a little bit, see if you can get that crossbody lead going. It's actually quite a nice step, and it's useful if you've got small space as well. So hopefully you have a bit of fun with that one.
Yay.
We've got to put the whole lot together then.
A whole lot together. So we're going to start with our crossbody lead. And then we're going to add our 3 New Yorks.
3 New Yorks. Okay.
And a spot turn at the end.
Spot turn. Let's give it a try. From the very beginning?
Very beginning.
Very beginning. Okay, so here's our basic. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Cross body lead, cha-cha across, Cuban cross, and 3 New Yorks. First time. Cha-cha-cha. Second time. Cha-cha-cha. Third time. And then the spot turn now. Turn around and cha-cha-cha. We're back to the beginning.
So you might notice that we've changed from our previous practice routine to have 3 New Yorks and spot on only one direction. But if you prefer, you can do 2 New Yorks and 2 spot turns as well as you've been practicing. So it's really your choice, up to you. You know both ways now, so.
Should we try it in this direction? Let's have a go from here. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now cross body lead and cha-cha across. 2, 3, and 3 New Yorks. First time, cha-cha-cha. Second time, cha-cha-cha. Third time, cha-cha round we go, spot turn, and cha-cha-cha.
Now we start again.
Do you think it's time for music?
Maybe a little bit more practice. So we do it twice without stopping, facing one way and then the other way. Then hopefully you come back to this point.
If we pass the test, then we can try the music.
Exactly.
Right, let's try from the beginning. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now cross body lead and cha-cha across. 2, 3, then the 3 New Yorks. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and turn, round you go, then we start it again. 2, 3, and a 4, and 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and 1. Cross body lead, cha-cha across, and 2, 3, now the 3 New Yorks. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and round you go. 2, 3, and a cha-cha-cha. Did I pass my test?
You did. I think everybody at home as well.
Right,
So,
we're
well
going to
done.
try it, shall we?
Let's start this orientation. So, set yourselves up the same way. And we're going to go after 4. So we start on count 1, side step, lead us right, follow us left. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. Cross body lead, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, and now New York. Cha-cha-cha. Last one. Now turn around, start again. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. Cross body lead, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. New York. Cha-cha-cha, New York. Cha-cha-cha, New York. Round we go, start again. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Cross body lead. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. New York. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Spot turn at the end. Right, keep going on your own.
So there we go, everybody. Some more to work on in your cha-cha-cha. Have you enjoyed that? Today we had some basics. We had our New Yorks, we had our spot turn, and then what we added on at the beginning in the end was our cross body lead. So a nice little figure that can turn it around in a very small space, and you can get your cha-cha-cha going around the living room. Get the music on, get it going.
Hey, and we'll see you at our next video.
Thank you very much, everybody. If you like the video, give us a little thumbs up below because that really helps, or leave us a comment. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.